Even the biggest, baddest bears in the woods must ultimately go into hibernation. And for Maine men's basketball, that's exactly what has happened, dropping 3 in a row after starting the year 4-1.
I mean, we played pretty good teams. Fordham's a good team, Brown, and then Marist, they were good teams, but I think it's all stuff we can fix.
In their last game, Sunday, against Marist, the Black Bears held the lead in the last 30 seconds of the game, but couldn't hold on. Despite that, the backdrop of London, England made for a memorable experience for all.
My favorite part of the trip was probably just seeing London in general with my teammates. I think it's a good, great way for us to team bond as well. I feel like we got closer on that trip.
Speaking of London, London's own Getty Husapaitis was one of the team's bright spots over their skid. At a ripe 24 years old, he averaged 12 points a game.
We call him Pops, partly because he's old, but he's also one of the leaders on the team. He has a high basketball IQ. He has a lot of knowledge.
Who just knows how to put the ball in the basket. Fifth-year guy who's older and has seen it all. There's nothing that's being thrown at him that he hasn't seen. And most importantly, he's a competitor.
Sophomore Kellen Tynes was also a factor, averaging 15 points a game over their last 3. Coach Chris Markwood says his success comes from where he comes from.
Kel's coming from a winning program. Montana State was in the NCAA tournament last year. He's been around what it takes to win. He knows that. He's a leader. He's an alpha.
With both leaders at the forefront, one of the main points the Black Bears are focusing on as they prepare for conference play is closing out. Each game during this losing streak was lost by 7 points or fewer.
In Division I basketball, there's a lot of one-possession games. So the success of your year a lot of times comes down to how do you handle those situations, which we're learning how to win in those situations.
Reporting for ABC 7 Fox 22, I'm Ryan Sudol.